And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and on the mound now, Shane Baz. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
All right, ready to get underway. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. That one outside. 2-1. Just missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through him for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Trey Turner at the plate. One down, base is empty. Way out front for strike two.
1 ball,
Baz.
2 strikes.
He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. The shortstop takes a ball.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Here is Bryce Harper. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pull that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. That misses. And now 3-1. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And that's in there at the knees. Got him. That K is his third of the game. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Christopher Sanchez. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone.
One missing inside, a sharp slider. Now, man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And stepping in for the Rays, Christopher Morel. Late that time, and it's strike two.
2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Pitch misses there. 2-2. In the dirt, blocked. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the base of the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Ground ball up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score. Balance chance into him. And a 1-1. That one drilled left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run scores from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Now it's going to be Curtis Mead.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Man on second, 2 down. To third. Boom. Zips it to first. Lowe out on the play. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And strike two.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that hit.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Max Kepler at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. One out, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
The count is full.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Mead makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Foul ball there. That misses the zone.
Outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Mead takes it himself, and the Phillies are set down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning at the plate. Jose Caballero. On the ground. Trey Turner gloves it. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays.
Yep, that's ball went out.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder. That's off the mark. Ball 2. Man at first, one away. And a foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Off balance feet. There's one. And that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
Yandy Diaz now.
Diaz.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. New inning getting started, and now it's Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
That one misses, so leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now, Johan Rojas.
Oh, that's out.
Next pitch is outside. That's a little bit low. Bohm gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And now it's filled up. Battling here as he fouls it away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So the lineup flips over. This is Bryson Stott. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's Turner now. And that's outside.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. He will score. We are tied at 2.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Grounder might be 2. To second, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Misses, and it's 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that's through there for a strike. 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
That one missed.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Right through there for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now batting, catcher
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Jansen.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Morel over at second, 1 down. Good job to fight that one off. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Next offering is outside. Lined, and that's a base hit. Morel rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 3-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a ball evens the count. That one the other way. Over to Turner for 1, and that's 2. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler. Just misses with that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. It'll bring up JT Realmuto.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Caballero makes the grab. 2 down. And here comes Alec Boehm.
Now batting, Third base.
2 down, nobody on, as the Rays
Go.
try and punch back down a run. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 3.
We got full count.
Three and two.
Ball
The
four.
pitch is
Perfect.
outside, and ball 4. Here's a speed threat, Johan Rojas.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way.
Lau sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Tropicana Field, now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Wow.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose.
And now the right fielder, Jose Caballero. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto. Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
The batter, number 6.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
You can see the frustration on his face there. You know he wants that one back. He was trying to go with the breaking ball, but clearly it got away from him this time.
And that misses. And a count 2-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swing and a ball popped up. Walls makes the grab, 1 away. Ryan Pepio takes over on the mound.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Here comes Bryce Harper.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 1 down, Phillies down a run. Outside with a breaking ball. Throw over to first, and he's back in on a dive. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. Back now in Tampa Bay, and now here's a speed threat, outfielder number 14. This to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Back to the top of the lineup. And now, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
That one is absolutely belted. And it stays fair. Throws to second, coming home. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. He'll score.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. They really turned on that one.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Ranger Suarez. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here is Christopher Morel. No outs, runner on second. Out to short, Turner. In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. So digging in, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Danny Jansen next to hit for the Rays.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Rojas makes the grab on the run. Top of the sixth inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss. And a
changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Inside. 2-2. Well struck right field. Hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Fly ball down the line. Caballero pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. JT Realmuto steps in. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Raging back towards the wall. He's got it, and that's the third out. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the first baseman, Curtis Mead.
Curtis Mead.
The 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
I got 3 and 2.
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
One down, base is empty. A swing and a soft liner. And it's caught for the out.
Now
up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. Got him swinging.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Rays.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Cole Sulser.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next offering upstairs.
2-2 the count.
And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Johan Rojas, the next to hit. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 2-1. Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now Bryson Stott. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Tying run at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Single. It's 4-3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate.
Garrett Clevenger into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
One down. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. The 1-1. In the air, center field. He's under it. Puts it away for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Next offering is fouled back.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings and misses. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Carlos Hernandez.
Now pitching.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hernandez.
Well, one-run game.
For the
batter will be the shortstop, Taylor Walls. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now the center fielder.
Number 14.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Next offering upstairs. And there's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Fights it off, he'll see another. And that one in the air, center field. Rojas sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays.
Yandy Diaz.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Kepler makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Number 48.
Mason Montgomery.
Well, one-run game, and here is Kyle Schwarber. This one in the air, right field. He dives but can't make the play, and that's a foul ball. And it's even up.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
This one in the air. Walls makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's the Phillies DH, Nick Castellanos. Looking to get the tying run on base. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch misses way outside. Got it. And 2 away now. Now batting Max Kepler.
Now batting the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Off the mark there. 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's inside. Cut on and missed, and it's a strike. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's the left fielder, Christopher Morel. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rojas sizing this one up, and there's one down. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Now batting.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Danny Jansen. 2 outs. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And it remains 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And they'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity, because that's when he pitches his best.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Drops into the glove. 1 away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
That clips the corner.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining. Johan Rojas will hit next. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. In-time ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit, because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.